Hello everybody, today we're going to be learning how to convert to standard form. Now this is something that's like much more easier than pretty much all the other lessons in this unit specifically, because it's basically just applying distributive property and binomial distribution with FOIL that you've already learned before. So without further ado, let's just try it out. Now standard form is basically the form where it's kind of like this. It's like y, my bad. It's like this. It's like y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, meaning that there's one square like that, one normal x without a square or anything, and then a normal thing without any x at all. So that's like 3 here, that's a c value, and then we can't really evaluate anything else. So in our case, let's try that out. So here it's x minus 4 squared plus 3. And so we have to figure out that approach on how to do this. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to obviously expand x minus 4 squared. So what this gets us is we can use the, what is it called? We can use the, basically just the perfect square trinomial, and this gets us x squared. Then we take negative 4 times 2 times x, which is negative 8x, and then we take this square, which is plus 16 plus 3, and that gets us y equals x squared minus 8x plus 19. So again, pretty easy, and it's literally just applying everything you already know. It's literally just like doing that formula and putting it into the way you want. So yeah, and as long as you like distribute and stuff, you should almost always get into standard form. So here's another one, and this one's like pretty much different. So the first thing I want you guys to like think about before I do this is what method are we doing before getting this into standard form. So I'll let you guys think for a bit. Alright, so if you guys said FOIL or distributing both of them, then you would be correct. Because what you do here is simply doing first and the x squareds. So x squared, then minus 2x plus 5x, and then minus 10, and then negative 2 plus 5, that should be plus 3. So it's x squared plus 3x minus 10, and that is our answer in standard form. So again, it's pretty much simple. Once you get the gist of it, it's basically the exact same thing. So here's another one. Still the same thing. It's y equals 2 x plus 1 squared minus 7. And here we actually have that little like thingy here. So I'll give you guys a little trivia. Is it either A, distribute the 2, or is it B, expand x plus 1 squared? So I get you guys to think about that for a bit. Now, if you said B, then you would be correct. Now the reason why is because we always have to follow BEDMAS. BEDMAS states that brackets are first, so we have to evaluate this first, and there's also an exponent which is second in BEDMAS. So in this case, we can do y equals 2, and then perfect square trinomial is x squared plus 1 times 2 times x, which is plus 2x, plus 1 minus 7. Then we can do a simple distributive property across all 3 terms, as you guys already learned. So yeah, again, it's just the same exact concepts that like you've already learned, but you're just applying it and making it like sound like you're doing something different. Because this is basically just like, it's kind of filler, to be honest. I remember learning this as like, just like showing your work basically, and understanding more what standard form is. So 2 times 2 is 4x, and it's gonna be plus 2, and we cannot forget that minus 7 at the end. A lot of people forget these last few coefficients. So our final answer should be 2x squared plus 4x, and then 2 minus 7 is 5. So I mean minus 5. So that's what we get. And let's just box that up. It's a pretty good practice to box your answers, because that like communicates it well, and it shows your answer like immediately to the reader. And I highly recommend doing that. It's like really less effort. So that's what a lot of our teachers recommended us. So let's move on to question 4. And apologies for my bad handwriting, but this says x minus 2 times x plus 4. And so the way we do this is that we apply everything we learned before. So I want you guys to think. Now we could do this actually a lot of ways because everything's under multiplication. But the easiest way of doing this, like make sure it doesn't go into a bunch of terms, is multiplying these up. So we get -3, and that gets us, I believe, what does that get us? X squared plus 4x minus 2x minus 8. And then from there, you get -3 x squared plus 2x minus 8. And then we FOIL that out. We don't really FOIL, but we like distribute this out. So we get -3 x squared minus 6x plus, what is that, 24, yeah. So again, like I've said this so many times, it's literally the exact same thing over and over and over again. You realistically need about 30 minutes of practice on this, maybe an hour. More practice, the better, obviously, but for this, I feel like you should use your time on other things. So now I have a little bit of a challenge for you guys. We have y equals -2 times x minus 3 squared plus 4 times x minus 1. So I want you guys to like give your best effort on this and try to put this in the standard form. I'll give you guys like 5 seconds, pause the video, and go ahead and try. Alright, so now I'm going to be showing you guys the solution. So what you want to do first is, of course, the brackets. So you want to simplify those first according to BEDMAS exponents. So we get y equals -2 x squared minus 6x plus 9. And then we distribute this. So plus 4x minus 4. From here, we can distribute the -2 plus 12x minus 18 plus 4x minus 4. And when we combine like terms, we get y equals -2x squared plus 16x minus 22. And that is our final answer. So if you guys didn't get that, don't be sad, because this is like, you just need to practice, obviously. I highly recommend when doing this, do like 2 or 3 of these easier problems, and then jump straight into these really harder problems. And realistically, you'll only need a couple of hours to do this. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to utilize the Discord or any one-on-one communication methods we have. And I hope you guys get on to the next lesson, do a lot of practice with the worksheets I've provided. And, yeah, that's basically it.